I will begin my time at Harding University, CSE, with a sense of excitement and hope. 21 months ago, I stepped onto this campus, believing it would be a place where I could grow, learn, and thrive. But, dear friends, it has been a never-ending cycle of disappointment, frustration, and heartache. As I walk through the gates, I am greeted by the imposing structure of the university's facade. But behind this grand exterior lies a world of mediocrity. The moment I stepped into the cafeteria, I knew something was amiss. The food, oh the food, it's a culinary abomination. The soggy pizza, the overcooked vegetables, the tasteless chicken every meal is a gastronomic nightmare. It's not just the taste, it's the presentation, the smell, the very atmosphere of the dining hall. It's a place where hunger and despair reign supreme. But I thought, perhaps the academics would redeem this institution. Alas, the professors are either out of touch with their fields or simply uninterested in teaching. They regurgitate outdated information, devoid of passion or enthusiasm. The curriculum is stale, the assignments monotonous, and the feedback non-existent. It's a place where intellectual curiosity goes to die. And then there's the dorm life. Overcrowded, poorly maintained, and lorded over by power-hungry RAs. The rooms are tiny, the beds are creaky, and the bathrooms are a breeding ground for bacteria. It's a place where sleep and sanity are mere luxuries. But what about the counselling services? Oh dear friends, they are a joke. They peddle faith-based solutions to complex problems, ignoring the need for professional help. It's a place where mental health is treated like a sin, rather than a legitimate concern. As I navigate the campus, I am struck by the cliques that dominate every aspect of university life. If you don't fit into the Harding mold, you are ostracized, left to wander the sidelines of social existence. The strict church-sponsored events are the only acceptable form of socialization, and God forbid you dare to be different. The administration, oh the administration, is a masterclass in hypocrisy. They preach about community, but silence dissenting opinions with an iron fist. They tout their Christian environment as a selling point, but in reality, it's a suffocating, judgmental atmosphere that stifles creativity and free thought. As I sit in the stands, watching the visitors struggle to find a seat, I am reminded of the arbitrary rules and restrictions that govern every aspect of university life. The one-strike policy, the mask mandates, the incessant monitoring. It's a place where freedom is an illusion and individuality is a crime. I ask you, dear friends, why would anyone pay to attend this institution? Is it worth the emotional toll, the intellectual stagnation, and the financial burden? I think not. As I leave this campus, I am left with a sense of sadness, of disappointment, of betrayal. Harding University.
Businesses near Harding University, CSE, you know, they seem nice at first, like any other place. But then you hear the stories and it is really sad, like, why do people do these things? First, let me tell you about this elaborate scam that happened just southwest of here in Conway County. Stores around Harding University, CSE and nearby, they had this couple doing fake returns. Can you believe that? They would walk into stores with fake receipts, act all normal, and then get money or stuff they never even bought. I bet they moved around so nobody would catch them too fast, like, they probably hit a few stores here, then left, then came back. But guess what? Police caught them, because you know people are not stupid and stores started noticing. I think the couple probably got in big trouble, maybe jail, and now stores are watching returns more carefully, which is good, but also sad because now honest people might get questioned too, you know. Then there is this other thing. CSE police warned everyone about hackers taking over store accounts. So like, imagine you are just shopping near Harding University, CSE, maybe getting souvenirs or something, and you have a store rewards thing, right? Well, hackers were stealing them, locking people out, and then pretending to be the store. How cruel is that? The worst part, some people probably lost points or even money they had saved up in those accounts. I bet some tourists who came here for a short trip got hit, and by the time they realized, they were already gone, and the hackers were probably long gone too. But CSE police put out photos, so maybe some got caught. I hope so. Last thing, organized retail crime. Groups of people working together to steal from stores near Harding University, CSE. They distract workers, grab stuff, run, and guess what? Sometimes they come back with fake receipts to return stuff they just stole. Stores started locking up things now, which makes shopping weird, right? Tourists probably walk in expecting a nice little trip, and then see everything behind glass. Maybe some of those thieves got caught, but they probably just kept doing it elsewhere. It is all so silly, you know, like why? Just be honest. Nobody wins when people act like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, travelers and tourists, As we set our sights on the establishments surrounding the esteemed Harding University in Searcy, we find ourselves navigating through a labyrinth of local businesses. Each one promises a unique experience, yet it seems the reality falls short for many visitors. Let's embark on a journey through the collective tales of those who have trodden this path before us, as we unravel the fabric of commercial life near the campus. In the heart of Searcy, the Town Country Plaza stands as a testament to the complexities of retail therapy. Here, the echoes of dissatisfaction reverberate through the aisles, with tales of phone placements too lofty for mere mortals to reach, and a labyrinthine check-in process that would try the patience of a saint. The plaza, it seems, is a place where time itself conspires against you, ensnaring you in a perpetual dance of waiting and wandering. Venture further, and you may stumble upon Bliss Salon Boutique, a place where dreams of a fabulous makeover are dashed upon the rocks of reality. Patrons speak of a colourful experience, but not in the way one would hope. Black is not always the new black, it seems, as a botched dye job can attest. The salon's customer service appears to be as choppy as the haircuts, leaving behind a trail of dissatisfied customers, their spirits as uneven as their locks. As the day wanes and hunger calls, one might seek solace in the comfort of Slim Chicken's southern hospitality. Alas, the promise of crispy, flavorful chicken falls flat as cold, greasy reality bites back. Here the chicken may cluck, but it's the customers who squawk in dismay at the sight of forgotten orders and a side of attitude served with their fries. For those in search of a caffeine kick, Rise Grind Coffee Co. beckons with the aroma of freshly brewed Java. Yet the brew is not the only thing that's mediocre. The pastries seem to have been outshined by their frozen counterparts, and the service, much like the coffee, could use a little more warmth. The Rialto Theatre stands as a monument to the past, its seats holding the memories of countless screenings. But beware, for the scent of history may overpower the senses, and the accommodations may leave larger patrons feeling cramped, both in seat and in spirit. At the boutique, one might expect a shopping experience free from prying eyes. Instead, patrons find themselves under the watchful gaze of staff, their attentions less than welcoming. The wares may be charming, but the atmosphere is anything but. Finally, the Midnight Oil Coffee House, a sanctuary for the night owls and the thinkers. Yet even here the shadows of discontent loom. The coffee, once the pride of the house, now whispers of a quality lost to time, and the service, once warm, now feels as chilly as the night breeze. What then can we deduce from these tales of woe and wonder? It's clear that the businesses near Harding University and Searcy are a mixed bag, each with its own peculiarities and pitfalls. For the discerning traveller, vigilance is key. One must tread lightly, expectations in check, and perhaps carry a bit of humour to soften the blows of disappointment. As